Hi, hello, welcome to my silly little vlog. From now on, I want to start vlogging on my YouTube channel so that I can document my life because I think it is kind of boring. So by recording throughout my day, I will be able to see what I'm able to get done and what I'm actually doing with my time, you know? And then I'll just be talking about the most random thing ever, yapping to you guys, talking about my problems, me in general, and life. And then right now it's currently 12 a.m. and I have a biology quiz tomorrow. So I need to go to sleep right now so that I have the energy to wake up tomorrow and study for the quiz so I don't fail. But peace. Hello there. So I am currently on my 10 minutes walk. Usually at night before going to sleep, I usually go for a tiny short little walk to cool off, with all the stuff that happened in one single day. Today especially, I feel super overstimulated, like the workload was too much. So going for a tiny walk it helped me fall asleep quicker and just give me a better rest overall. So yeah, and also a quick little update on my biology quiz that I was talking about last night. When I said biology, it's not really a biology class. It was more of like a human anatomy class. The class itself is called Bio 209. So when I heard bio, I thought of biology, but it's not. It's more human anatomy. You learn about the anatomy of the human body, like with all the bones, skin, cells, tissues, organs, all that stuff. So if you're like going to a medical field, that's one of the classes you want to take. So I'm currently taking that class, and we had two quiz, one for lecture and one for lab. I was studying all day for my lecture quiz because that one was actually harder. I got like an 18 out of 25, but at the very end, the professor actually gave me a 20 out of 25 because he did some question wrong apparently, but my grade didn't go down this time. It went up by like 1%, 2%, but I'm still at a B. And then for my lab quiz, I aced that one over A. I got 14 out of 15, which I'm kind of proud of. But I still have a B for the class. Hopefully next time I'm gonna try harder to study for the quizzes. But other than that, also today when I was dumpster diving I wasn't actually diving into the dumpster, but I was looking at the dumpster to find some cardboard pieces so I can bring home. I found this box of books, and they were throwing away like college books. And I found this medical books, like for medical dictionary. It was huge, yo. That I took it home, and I'm pretty sure you could sell it for like $100-200. Like literally, it was a big book. So that was a pretty good find. I think I'm gonna wrap up my walk and go to sleep. Bye. Hello there. So I'm in my free period right now. So I'm in the science room doing some homework, anatomy homework, and then I just keep thinking about the lecture quiz that I did yesterday, where I got 20 out of 25. It was not a perfect score, so I'm not really happy about that. And I remember last week, there was also a quiz for the class, and I got a really bad score. I got like a 14 out of 25. That's the reason why my grade went from an A to a B. And in that moment, when I saw my grade, I promised myself that I'm gonna start studying so I could ace the next quiz, but I didn't. I promised myself that I'm gonna spend all weekends and all the weekdays and actually study. But when the time comes, I didn't study. Yesterday when I took the quiz, I literally studied all morning, and I didn't even cover all the chapters. The quiz was on 2 chapters, and I was only able to cover 1 chapter only. And I was just sitting here thinking about all the stuff that I promised to myself, and all the changes, and all like the studying habit that I want to change for myself, but nothing really changes. So nothing changes unless something changes. I'm just here praying for a change, asking for a change, and manifesting this change. But what action am I really taking into this change? Very few things are going to move unless you actually get up and move it yourself. Maybe I should stop asking for a change and make it for myself instead, Stop waiting for it to happen and do something about it. Turn it into a verb. You get it? Because a verb is an action. Yeah, but basically, I guess the biggest lesson that I've learned about yesterday and today is that you can't change something unless you're actually willing to consciously change it. So maybe I should be more conscious about my action and what I'm actually doing to make a change. Hey chat, so today's a Friday. and I don't have any evening class, so I went home super early today. And I stayed home for a bit, but then I went to Hobby Lobby to buy some yarns and the crocheting stick right here because I want to start crocheting. I just think the whole process is pretty cool, and maybe I can pick up a new hobby. You never know, you never know. And then I got a little hungry, so I went to Wingstop. I bought 10 wings. Usually I don't eat Wingstop because I don't like fast food, because I think it's very unhealthy. It is unhealthy. However, you know, sometimes you gotta celebrate those small achievements, and for me, it's going through the week, making it to Friday, doing all those quiz and assignment for my classes, you know, so I'm treating myself. Hi there. So I hate how there's this acne right here in the middle of my forehead. Well, I have acne everywhere on my face, but there's this really big one that's growing right here in the middle of my forehead. And my sister already made fun of it by saying that I have a third eye, which is kind of funny. But here's a little story I want to tell y'all. So I went to a coffee shop nearby my house today. It's a local shop, so I'm just supporting the local business here. And it was a really nice shop. It looks very eco-friendly. There was a lot of plants and there was a lot of flowers, and the place looked very nice. But instead of buying a coffee, I actually bought a lemonade. They actually have lemonade there, and I add a little bit of passion fruit on top for an extra like buck, I think. As students, I don't think we should drink a lot of coffee, energy drink, or anything with caffeine in it. It's not healthy for you, but if you do it every now and then it's not too bad. But just don't do it too often. It's not good for you. And today I chose not to, because it's not like I hate coffee or anything. I drank coffee before, but every single time after an hour or two, my heart started beating super quick. I mean, that's the whole point of coffee. It helps you stay awake, it helps you focus more, it helps you pay attention. But the reason that I'm bringing this up, because I know a lot of students my age are taking advantage of caffeine, coffee, and energy drink. I know a lot of students walk around with a Celsius, and they're not good for you. They're not healthy for you. Coffee, maybe a little bit less, but anywho, so this whole entire week, I have a lot of stuff going on, schools, extracurricular, internships. So there was a lot of time during class that I keep falling asleep, or like I'm super tired. And that's because I didn't sleep a lot at night. So yeah, I know a lot of students struggle with like 5 or maybe 4 hours of sleep. They drink coffee and energy drink to help them focus more during school. But what I'm trying to say here is that don't take advantage of coffee, energy drink, or anything with caffeine in it. First, it's not healthy for you. Second, it just messes your whole entire body up. I know a lot of people, like in their 40 or 50, they drink coffee every morning. And yeah, sure, that's normal for them. But if they go a day without drinking coffee, they start getting headaches, and their body just, there's like a lot of side effects, and that's not healthy, you know? And I think... Hello there, this is Gia from a different timeline, telling Gia to think quicker next time and talk faster because he's taking forever. And I think that students should listen to their body more. If your body is saying that you're tired, that you need sleep, then probably you should prioritize your time, or find a time period of the day to take a nap or go sleep earlier, you know, or wake up late, get some extra sleep. Don't rely on coffee, energy drink, or anything with caffeine in it too much. Hello there, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you are. I'm starting to enjoy this vlog thingy, and I'm definitely gonna do it more in the future, just because vlogging is fun, people. Have fun, and don't take life too seriously. Love ya!